All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So, look at what we got here for you today. We have a lineup of spicy chicken sandwiches. This one is from King's Original, Chick-fil-A. This is Popeyes and Dave's Hot Chicken. And look who I have here with me today to be my taste tester. This is my beautiful wife.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into it. So let's take a look at the sandwiches and we'll also give you the prices. Now, guys, remember these prices could vary based on your area. We're just going to tell you what we paid for them. All right. So the first one we're going with is
Dave's hot and spicy.
Dave's Hot and Spicy. Okay. So we got the chicken, came with fries, pickles, and the sauce. Okay.
And that was $9.99.
$9.99. Okay.
Next is Popeyes. Popeyes spicy, $5.49.
Okay.
And Chick-fil-A, $6.45. And lastly, King's Chicken, which is $6.75.
$6.75. All right. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to take these burgers out of the containers. We're going to set them on a platter and we're going to get a more in-depth look at them. And we're going to cut them open, remove the bun. At least this way you can see the size and the piece of chicken that you get with these orders. And then we'll do the taste test. All right. So the first one we're looking at here, that's the Dave's Hot Chicken. Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, and King's. All right, let's get them out of the packet. Hey guys, so here we are. This is how we spread them out. So let's get up close and personal. So this one here is the Dave's Hot Chicken. And look at that. Let's go ahead and flip that bun back so we can take a look at that chicken. All right. That's a reasonable piece of chicken. All right, let's take a look at the Popeyes. Put that bun back, take a look at the chicken. All right, so we got some sauce there. That's looks like I guess a bigger piece of chicken. It's a lot more batter, but it's a bigger piece of chicken. So over here, you have like that kind of bread style. And here you got the bun. Let's move over to the Chick-fil-A. Let me show you how both of them look. Chick-fil-A. Let's go ahead and flip that bun over. Looks like we got the pepper jack cheese. We're going to go ahead and flip that chicken over so you can actually get to see the chicken itself. Okay, so that's a reasonable piece of chicken there as well. And last but not least, the King's Original. Let's go ahead and flip that bun over. So that's like a patty. Looks like we got some sauce on top. Okay. All right, so we are going to move the chicken so we can take a look and see what else is in there. All right, so we got 3 slices of pickles. We got some salad. This is the Dave's hot chicken. Again, look at the size of that chicken. And we're going to move over to the Popeyes. The Popeyes looks like we also have 3 pickles. No salad. Okay. And that's a generous piece of chicken right there. And over here, the Chick-fil-A, we had already placed that on the bun. So as you can see, we have lettuce, tomato, and what is under the lettuce? We had any pickles? Bam! There's the pickle. So 2 pickles. Now let's go over to the Kings. So before we flip that, it looks like we got some onions and some type of sauce on there. All right, let's go ahead and flip that. Okay, so it looks like we have more onions and some lettuce. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cut these in half, and we're going to take a look and see what they look like inside. All right, so we got them put back together. We are going to cut these in half. We're going to take a look at the chicken, how it looks inside, and then we're going to get to eating. All right, let's start with the Dave's hot chicken. Look at that. That is a nice piece of chicken right there. Let's see what the Popeyes look like. And that is the Popeyes. Now that's a piece of chicken right there. That chicken looks like. What do you think, guys? It looks juicy. And I've tried this before. This is spicy. Also, this is halal. So King's Original, they serve halal chicken, halal meat. Okay. All right, let's line them up side by side and we'll take a look. So here they are. So what are your thoughts so far?
I'm excited to try it all.
All right, so let's try them out. All right, guys, so just in case you're interested in that knife, I'll leave the link in the description. You can pick one of those up. They're on sale right now. So we've decided to do a blind test. Uh, she has tried all of these sandwiches before, so let's see if she can distinct which one is which. And okay, so first taste test. Okay, coming in. What are your thoughts on that one?
It's more of a patty.
Uh-huh.
It is spicy. Um,
How spicy would you rate it?
on a 1 to 5, I would say a 3.
Okay.
The meat is very flavorful. It seems a little like it's smushed together, like it's minced together, but it is good.
Okay. All right. What about flavor?
Flavor is good. Besides the spicy, you can still taste, the seasoning. So it is good.
Okay. So which one would you say that is?
Based on the texture of the meat, I would guess it would be the King's original spicy.
Okay. All right. 1 for 1. Good job. So that is the Kings. Coming in with number 2. So I'm going to, all right, let's go this way. Ready? Here we go.
Very crunchy, not as spicy. Pretty good piece of chicken. And I believe there's lettuce in there.
Okay. So not too spicy, crunchy chicken. What about flavor?
Really good flavor as well.
Which one would you say that is?
I believe that's a Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Okay, so you said that that's the Chick-fil-A. That might be. Let's try another one. All right? And then we'll say what it is. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So coming in. Okay, get a bigger bite. Want to make sure you get the taste of chicken. Okay. What are your thoughts on that one?
So that one, the chicken is crunchier.
Uh-huh.
It is a bigger piece of chicken than the one prior.
Okay.
That chicken is more flavorful, not as spicy.
Not as spicy. Okay. Not as spicy, more flavorful, crunchier, and it's a bigger piece of chicken.
Yes.
Okay. Which one would you say that is?
Because of the tomato, it's kind of cheating itself.
Ah, okay. So now that the cat's out of the bag, or the chicken is out of the bag, yes. Which one is it?
Chick-fil-A.
All right. So which one you think is the one you had before that?
And definitely the Dave's.
Okay. All right. So 2 right, 1 wrong.
Okay.
Okay. So next we have now here's the twist. That could have been one of the same ones you've tried before. So
No, I think that's definitely Popeyes.
why is that?
The texture of the chicken, it is spicy. And I got a piece of the pickles.
Okay.
And it smells like Popeyes.
Oh, all right. So good job.
Whoa.
Welcome back.
Hi.
So how was that experience?
Definitely different blindfolded than being able to look at it. And, when you have multiple options, it's different versus when you just go to Chick-fil-A and pick up one or Popeyes and pick up one. But trying them blindfolded was definitely a good experience to be able to taste the difference and describe them.
Okay. So you had four different pieces of chicken there. Now let's go ahead and try them in whatever order you would like to try them in. Not blindfolded, obviously, and see if the taste or the experience is still there. Knowing that, hey, this is Chick-fil-A, I already know what's it going to taste like. See if that excitement is still there, or the mystery.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to go with
Kings?
okay.
Okay. Does taste a little bit different because I just got some of the sauce that's in there. I'm not sure if it's mayo, but it does taste a little sweet, and I didn't taste that before.
Okay. Did that make it taste better, or did it enhance the flavor in any way?
It did. It did enhance the flavor. It gives it that distinctive taste that I didn't taste prior with the other ones.
Okay, awesome. So definitely want to get the sauce
Yeah.
when you're trying that. Okay. What's the next one you're going to try?
While I'm on a spicy side, I'll go with the Dave's. So this threw me off with the Chick-fil-A because there is some type of lettuce in here. It looks like the purple and the green, as well as the pickles. So blindfolded, it was a little bit similar, minus not as spicy. Well, more spicy than the Chick-fil-A. Their chicken is as crunchy as Chick-fil-A, though.
Okay. So far, who would you say has the spiciest chicken?
That's what.
The Dave's? Okay. And this is the mild. So Dave's, they have about 3 or 4 different levels of spices. So all right. What's the next one you're gonna try?
I'll go with Popeyes.
Okay.
Definitely a nice big piece of chicken. And even though it is spicy, it's not too spicy.
So the flavor is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And lastly, definitely a juicier piece of chicken.
The Chick-fil-A. When you say juicier, in what way?
More flavorful. It's not overcooked. It's just like perfect. And with the piece of chicken, pretty good.
Okay. So if you had to choose one as lunch for the week.
I would definitely go with the Chick-fil-A.
Okay. And why is that?
It has tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes. It also has the lettuce, which you can take it off if you don't want it on there. Has the pickles and it has the cheese. And you do have the option of not putting the cheese on there.
Okay, but from a flavor perspective, and the volume of it, the size of meat and stuff that you get for the cost, you would say
That's my personal choice, the Chick-fil-A. Popeyes does have a pretty big piece of chicken. I would say bigger than Chick-fil-A.
all right. Well, there you have it, guys. So we're going to devour this as soon as we turn off the camera. So there you have it. My food critic, she came in clutch again, was able to pencil me in on her busy schedule to do this video. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much for your time. Please, if you have not subscribed, subscribe, like, share. It means the world to us. It really helps us out. And we are going to continue to bring you a lot more entertaining videos. Be safe, think wellness. And as always, thank you, and we'll catch you on the next video. We are out.
Bye for now.